My name is Piet Hutt. I'm an astrophysicist at the Institute for Advanced Study in Princeton. I'm also the head of the program of interdisciplinary studies there. So I spend about half my time doing astrophysics and half my time working with all kinds of people from many different types of disciplines. I'm also one of the founders of the original Kira Institute 10 years ago. And what we originally set out to do with Kira is to provide a way that science graduate students could meet other people in other fields of science in order to get a much broader view of what it is that they were doing. And that was very successful. During a period of 5 years, we held a summer school every year. We reached quite a lot of young people, and they were very excited during the summer schools as well as afterwards. The problem was to keep the momentum going. And recently we have answered that problem by going into a virtual world, into Second Life, where we are right now here. So we built a virtual Kira campus so that we can get together much more frequently, much more regularly. And on this Kira campus we will continue our original program with a larger scope. What we have set out to do is to talk about science in context, and with that we mean everybody interested in science, both professional as well as serious amateurs, can talk with us and with each other about the nature of scientific knowledge as well as what it is like to do science in a way which encourages pluralism as well as openness and critical thinking. The pluralism is already inherent in the very interdisciplinary nature of our interactions, both within academia and beyond. We also encourage interactions with artists and with people from various traditions. And the openness and critical thinking is of course part of the nature of science itself. Any good scientific piece of research is focused on an openness to completely new and sometimes very radical ideas, as well as a very critical and conservative checking of any new ideas. So all of that we are doing in Kira in our science in context approach, both within the fields we study and in our dialogues between various different fields. So where we are right now is in the middle of the Kira campus. And nearby we have built a Kira Cafe, which is the central meeting place where all our different projects are being discussed and compared, and where people working in different projects can still meet each other. And besides the Kira campus and the Kira Cafe, we have a Kira Science Park. Let us go to each of these places and have a better look there.
Hi, my name is Saki Bailey. I'm the project manager here at the Virtual Kira Institute. I work to coordinate initiatives for Kira between the Kira campus, the Kira Science Park, and the Kira Cafe. I also work to connect the projects that take place in these three different areas with the larger Second Life education network. As Pete mentioned, the Kira Cafe is a place to stimulate projects in a casual and relaxed environment. The idea then is that we take those projects that start in the cafe and support them with a gentle guiding hand in the Kira campus with academic, administrative, and technical support. This is a very different approach than the one that's taken by most universities here in Second Life. Many universities have set up virtual analogs simply reflecting real-life activities. In Kira, we have the idea that we start with people versus projects or buildings. We start with the people in the Kira Cafe and we bring them onto the campus, supporting those collaborations and then allowing the participants themselves to drive the course of those collaborations. As Pete mentioned, as director of the Virtual Kira Institute, he works together with Rob Knopp, who's the Sciences Faculty Advisor, and Stephen Tainer, the Science in Context Program Director. These two provide guidance and academic support for collaborative projects taking place here on the campus in these two areas. Rob draws upon his unique teaching experience in astronomy, and similarly, Stephen has quite a bit of real-life teaching experience, although in a very different context. His focus is on investigating different ways of knowing reality and using this knowledge to improve human quality of life. He also draws upon his training as a philosopher of science and his 39-year background in Eastern contemplative traditions. These three work together to guide the interdisciplinary collaborations taking place here on the Kira campus.